So I accidentally drove to the wrong parking at the foot of Mount Kinka. I came here before, there's a rose garden here nearby, but I never walked up from this side of the mountain to Gifu Castle. I think I'm just gonna give it a try. I have no idea where the trail is exactly, but I think I saw some hikers here, so I thought it's probably also worth taking the hike up from here. This is the rose garden, and I've just parked here, and I think over there is a street and a trail up to Kinka-san, and there's you can't really see it probably, but up there's the Gifu Castle. Normally I'm at the other side of the foot of the mountain, and then I walk up that mountain ridge, and then I walk down the other side and along the along another trail, and then I come back to the parking. But I thought, yeah, I accidentally drove through here. I mean, I drove through the tunnel of Kinka-san, and then I came out the other side of the mountain, and now I'm wondering if I should just take my chances here and then see if I can find the trail up there. Why not? Let's do it. I don't see any signs. I think this road leads to the trail, another trail where I can just walk up to Gifu Castle. Should be no problem. Temperatures are really perfect now. Now it's 21 degrees here, and towards noon it will be 28 degrees, but for hiking this is perfect. If you've watched the other video I made, my first video of my trail adventure, walking up to the viewpoint of Dodogamin, you probably saw me walking in the rain, and it was humid and sweaty and oh my god. But here today I think I'll be fine. Oh, look at that. Nature's art. Yep. Oh, here we have a little bamboo forest. A bamboo forest within the forest. I think there is a trail map. I forgot my bear bell. There's a boar warning here. I've never seen a boar here, but yeah, I'm not sure. I can't read this. I'd have to translate it. Well, obviously I'm here, but I need to find the way up to Gifu Castle. Here, I think that's the blue. I think I just walked here. I think I follow this blue line and go up. Or is this? It's not clear to me. I think this is the ropeway. This is Gifu Castle. Yeah. Normally I park there at this side, and then I walk up here. So I'm coming from the other side now, and I'm going up, and then I'm going to walk down again another route, another trail, and come back to the car. Okay, let's do it. There are some directions, but by the looks of it I think these are trails that go around the mountain and not up. Oh, there's somebody coming, running really fast. Yeah, can't read it. I have to check out the name of this trail. All these trails have a name, but they're not always mentioned in English. konnichiwa. Something I discovered here in Japan is that konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
What I discovered is that you don't only have mosquito repellent for on your skin, but there is also mosquito repellent for on your clothes. It smells a bit minty, so when I go on hikes like these, I spray this on my clothes as well, because the mosquitoes, they are very aggressive. They sting you right through the t-shirt. So that's kind of helpful to have this kind of repellent. Konnichiwa. Right now I am at the cross section where I usually come from that side, because the parking is down there, but this time I came up from this side, and now I'm walking up to Gifu Castle along this mountain ridge I shown earlier. So it's not a super long hike, but it's quite a scenic one. Later on we come to a part where many photographers come to shoot falcons, Hayabusas. There's a bird's nest. Not sure if they are there today, but it's very common that I see them. They are sitting with all their camera gear, waiting to get a good shot of the Hayabusas. Maybe we'll see them. Let's see. This is another cross section. I will come back from that side when I have reached the top, because I'll take another route down, but I'm going up this way along the mountain ridge, and it's shorter, a bit more steep, but also kind of scenic. You'll see. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
It's very busy here. Many people are hiking today. So there's the easy part to go up, and there's the hard part to the right. But the hard part is just very short, and that's where you get this view of the big rock, the wall, the mountain wall with the Hayabusa nest. Let's see. This is the spot where I took my Facebook, no, not my Facebook, my YouTube channel banner. It's a kind of beautiful, serene view here. And over there is that big rock where the Hayabusas live. I don't see them flying right now, so maybe it's just in a certain season. I'm no expert, but yeah. Oh, there, I think there's, I'm not sure if it is a crow, but maybe it was a Hayabusa. Sometimes I mistake the Hayabusa for the Tobi, the black kite, because they look very similar. It's just that the size is different, I think. I'll go a little bit further up where the photographers usually are, and then shoot some video with the Osmo 360 video camera, and probably share that in the video too, or just upload a separate video for that, so that you can just quickly enjoy the view yourself by navigating yourself in the 360 video. I think that's kind of cool because yeah, this gives a little bit of an interactive feel to it. There's a little bit of rock climbing going on here. Need to be careful, of course. Up there is Gifu Castle. You see the roof of Gifu Castle. Not far anymore. So I think this is the spot where the photographers usually come. Well, because it's pretty close to that rock over there. And I think somewhere there in the middle of the rock there's the nest. Can't really see it with my own eyes now. Probably need a tele lens to zoom in. But yeah, it's there. Gonna make a quick video with the Osmo 360. They built this thing a while ago, I think several months ago already, to bring stuff up to Gifu Castle. I'm not sure what they are building up there, but they bring all the materials up with this, I don't know what you call this, looks like a roller coaster to me. But yeah, I still have to look into what they are building up there. We have already reached the top, well, the end of this trail. I still have to walk a little bit up to see Gifu Castle. There I will have a rest and then enjoy the views, drink some water, make a quick 360 video, and then head back down. And this trail is called, I never remember these Japanese names, they're too hard to memorize. Higashizaka hiking course. That's the trail that I just came up. But I'm going down a different trail that way, which is a bit longer, but it's also smoother to descend. It's like a cooling down walk. Okay, let's see Gifu Castle. This is usually the spot where you come for the photo, but because they are constructing something up here, the view is blocked. So I have to walk up closer to the castle to get a proper view of the castle. Right. Made it. There is Gifu City. Down there is usually up around the mountain is the spot where I do my drone practice. I come here often to just fly FPV and play around with my camera. And over there we have the Gifu Castle with Oda Nobunaga. A typical photo spot. Let's pick a spot for my 360 video and shoot for a minute. Oh, today it's really clear. Not sure if you can see it with this camera, but over there are some skyscrapers. That is Nagoya. And over there is the Gifu River. I live nearby the Gifu River. Basically like 15 minutes walking away from the Gifu River at that corner there. And I sometimes go fly the drone over there as well. That is already Aichi Prefecture. Here we are in Gifu Prefecture. I think the Gifu River is like the border line of Aichi and Gifu Prefecture. Yeah, nice view. The first time I came here, I went into the castle, of course. There's a small museum inside and there's an observatory up there. It's pretty cool, but for me as a local citizen in here, I don't go in there every time because you have to pay a small fee. I think it's like a few hundred yens, I'm not sure, but yeah, I've been there, done it, seen it all. So I just come here and then enjoy the views from here. It's usually very busy. It's a bit smelly here, I don't know what it is. It smells weird. Maybe something from the forest? Not sure. But if you're like me and you don't want to go into the castle on top of the, well, to go on to the observatory, there's another spot here for free, a panoramic roof, which I'm going to go now before I go down. And this is also a good way to enjoy the scenery here. Every time I take my friends here and visitors, I always visit this part, of course, because this is a highlight of Gifu City. Visiting Kinka-san or Mount Kinka and seeing Gifu Castle and the views around Mount Kinka, which is worth seeing. This is for the panoramic view. It's above a restaurant. The restaurant is called Le Pont de Ciel. It's not really a French restaurant, it just has a French name. But you can enjoy a nice view from there. It's down there, but we can just go on top of here to enjoy the beautiful view. It's very beautiful. As you can see, I just came up from behind there, walked up here, and normally I park somewhere down there and go up the same trail that we just walked. And yeah, there's many kinds of trails here, even hard ones, very hard ones. I walked the hardest one up here, that's from the other side. It's called Umanose Trail, I think. The horse trail. It's really hard, it's really steep. I did it once. I walked up that trail once with a friend. I didn't realize I was walking up the hard trail at that time, but yeah, we did it. It's doable, but not on a rainy day when it's slippery, for instance, because you have to do a lot of rock climbing there. Yeah, as I explained earlier, there's Nagoya, there's the Gifu River. Over there is where I live, in that area. And in that direction we have Nagara River. I made plenty of videos of the Nagara River on my drone channel. But this is the Nagara River going down there, going to Nagoya, and Kiso River are coming together in Nagoya. And there's another river over there, it's the Ibi River or Ibigawa, coming also together. They all come together and go into the sea, passing Nagoya. I think over there, not sure, looks like there, but over there there's Yoro Mountain, which is also very beautiful in fall to see the momiji, the foliage, and waterfall, of course. There's plenty of waterfalls around here, and between that small valley between Yoro Mountain there's like a passage. I think that is where, if I'm not mistaken, that is where you can go to Sekigahara, where the decisive battle happened of the unification of Japan. Quite a huge historical event. And over there we have the Gifu Mountains, of course. I have to do a little bit more research on the facts, a bit more fact checking here, because I may point you in the wrong direction. But yeah, that's about what I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, over there is Dodogamin. That's where I hiked up to make my first trail adventure video. That was the hot and foggy and humid day. From there you see, of course, Gifu Castle and Mount Kinka. I'll probably go up Dodogamin again when it's a nice day. Yeah, let's go down. Of course, for the lazy people among us, there is a ropeway you can go up and down. Well, some people are coming here with their kids and the baby cart and stuff. That's kind of impossible to come up here with the kids, but typically people take this to come up to see Gifu Castle. There's a small squirrel park. They also have these squirrels here, but I don't understand. Well, I understand why it's here. It's for entertainment. It's for the kids to see and play with them and feed them. But if you come here often enough, like me, then you often see the squirrels just here in the forest, and sometimes I feed them as well. It's cute. There, I'm not sure if you can see it, but people have gloves and some food for the squirrels to play with them and to feed them. It's cool. Oh, I was wondering what was so smelly up there at Gifu Castle, but I know now what it is. It's the squirrel park. I think it's the squirrel poop that was lingering around, the stink. And I just realized when I just walked past this squirrel park, it smelled like a zoo. One thing about hiking is that it's keeping me in really good shape. I mean, it's a luxury that I can just go hop in a car and drive to the mountain and hike up some trail. But yeah, you have the possibility to do this without planning ahead so much. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing this on a weekly basis. But it's definitely helpful that I can just drive 15 to 20 minutes to the mountain and then go up. When I was living in the Netherlands, there were no mountains, not even close. Well, what was considered a mountain there is more like a hill here, but konnichiwa. But yeah, I just think this is one of the huge benefits of living in Japan, actually. Having so much nature around you, around where I am living, is keeping me fit. Of course, it's full time. Konnichiwa. It's fall time and all the mushrooms are popping up everywhere. My wife is keen on mushrooms. She just spots them everywhere. When we go hiking in autumn, it's funny how excited she gets when she's suddenly screaming while on a trail somewhere. She goes like, ah, look! She has a thing for mushrooms. Oh, there's a lizard. Very small. I prefer to eat the mushrooms instead of spotting them. Except the poisonous ones. And the magic mushroom. Yeah, I had that before. Back in the Netherlands, of course. That was a different kind of experience. But nothing worth to repeat. After a while, it's just another experience. By the way, if you see these kind of cans, they look like trash cans in the middle or next to the trail. They are not trash cans. Nobody's going to empty them. They are actually meant for collecting water. They are like, I don't know, say water tanks maybe, to take out the water when there's a fire, I think. Not sure, but they're definitely not trash cans. So don't go throw stuff in there when you walk past these cans when you are visiting Japan. Alright, we're back at the cross section. Walking back to the car now. Not so far anymore. It was a good short hike. Get my body activated. Get those natural chemicals working. It's better than any kind of dopamine hit from watching Instagram or YouTube, whatever. This is healthier. And while I'm at it, why not just make content, right? I hope to inspire more people to do more hiking. Not necessarily in Japan only, but just get out there, explore, get your body moving. I don't know a lot, but what I do know is that physical activity is important if you want to stay in good shape and if you want to be happy, because you don't need anything. You don't need $1 million on your bank account You don't need a big house, a car, or whatever, you know, that's doesn't make you necessarily happy, but just getting active physically, hiking, doing some kind of sports activity, or just, you know, anything that gets you moving is important. Back at the bamboo forest before the parking. Who needs to visit Arashiyama bamboo forest if you have one for yourself right here? No tourists, no, nobody here. So if you watched this far into this video, then thank you. I don't cut out so much, I just want to document and share what I see and what I do, and I don't feel like doing these polished videos about look me, I'm here and I'm there, blah blah blah, or whatever. I just, you know, capture some moments and then share that. That's why I call this, well, if you read my channel's banner, it's like raw, uncut, real. Yeah, I did that intentionally, of course, and it's easy for me to make videos like that. I'm lazy, but I still want to share some stuff, and maybe so now and then I'll take my time to make a more polished video. But for now I just keep at this, I keep doing this kind of video and share that on my trail adventure channel. And yeah, I hope the people who can appreciate that will watch this. And I have nothing to sell here, I'm just here sharing how I live and what it's like to be here. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys too, or girls, if you're watching this. I want to connect with like-minded people online, people who maybe also have a hiking channel like this. And yeah, if you comment and leave a like or whatever, or say something, I will check out your channel if you have one. And usually I also follow other YouTubers who have similar interests or the same interests, and I'm always curious about how other people live their lives when going on hikes. You can also check out my drone channel, but I think it's a very niche thing to follow. I mean, I love flying FPV drones and I'm making drone videos, but that's really for the people who love more the technical side of it. So let me know when you're liking this video, or when you want to say something, please comment. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Oh, there were many people parked here when I arrived, but now there's no car here anymore except mine. Must have been an event or something. Or I'm just the last one to leave. There's the rose garden I talked about earlier, but there's not many roses right now. It's a private property. Dachiboku Rose and Berry Garden. Oh, berries as well. I might check it out again when the berries are there for picking. Probably not. Alright, let's go home.